Good morning, both. Good morning. Hope you are able to hear me.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Very good morning. Kindly respond because of network issue, so that I can make out that you are able to hear me. Okay. So last session we have completed the number ranges. So we have assigned to document types, both in entry view and in general ledger view. If I'm not wrong, we have given in entry view for IFRS ledger, IFRS and US GAAP report, we have given 98 and 99. And in GLV, we have given 01 for SA document and 02 for AB document. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes.
Next one, write down. Next one, put a heading as a document number ranges. Document number ranges means we need to define document number ranges. Means if we post a document, the document number need to be get generated for AB SA document and AB document. So write down first one. In that first step, define document number ranges for entry view. Write down the path. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting global settings new. Document. Document. Document number ranges. Document number ranges. Documents in entry view. Define document number ranges for entry view. Transaction code FBN1. FBN1. And remember that this transaction code we are going to use in each and every other submodules. Not only in GL module, main module, we are going to use in AP, AR, asset accounting, banking, okay, taxation, and all the modules we are going to use this transaction code. So kindly remember this. Okay, FBN1. So I'll go with the configuration again. SPRO. SAP reference IMG. Financial accounting new. Financial accounting global settings new. Document. Document types. Sorry, document number ranges. Document in entry view. Define document number ranges in entry view. Define document number ranges in entry view. Transaction code FBN1. Any questions still here? So click on execute button. Click on execute button. So company code. What is our company code? What is our company code?
BU0.
UT01 or hello?
BI01.
BI01. BI01. So here, this is for display. Already document numbers if you have created. And this is for change interviews, means change intervals. We need to create the number ranges. And this is for how many documents we have utilized. That we can see NR status, number status. Okay, double click on BU01, right? BI01. So here, so I would like to insert insert line 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will give number ranges here. 0, 1, 0, 1, 2023, 0, 1. I'm giving you how many digits I can give. 8 digits I'll give. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So here, if I give 9999, what does it mean? What does it mean? What does it mean if I give 9999? Sorry?
Infinity,
Sorry?
like it is continuously.
Non-year dependent. Clear? If I'm giving here it as a, no, you forgot, I think. Please kindly practice. Okay. Without practice, so mere impossible to do the things. You remember I told you clearly that what is year dependent, non-year dependent, number ranges, right? I think that is an year specific, non-year specific. Okay. So here if I give it as a 999, I think we have done a different this one. Number ranges, year dependent, non-year dependent. If I give any specific, say year specific, 2023, if I'm giving, then it will become year specific. Then non-year specific, that is nothing but 9999. Then what does it mean? If I give here, it will become non-year specific. So here I'll go with year specific. What does it mean? If I check, what do you mean by external number ranges? What is internal number range and what is external number range? What is internal number range and external number range? Hello. Please practice. Without this, we can't go ahead. Because what do you mean by internal number range? In the sense, once it should be numeric. Internal number range will be always a numeric. And after posting a document from this particular range, the document numbers will be updated in this particular range. External number ranges, it can be numeric, it can be alphanumeric. Like if we select, it will take external number range. Means it will not pick automatically. After posting, the user need to give the number. Clear? So which one we are going? We are going to year specific or non-year specific?
Non-year.
No, year specific. Because we don't want to use 9999. We want to use, please go through once again the recordings part. Because if it is this document number ranges, again, I am telling you, if this is not clear, then every module, it will be a problem for you. Each and every submodule will be a problem. So whenever we don't have a class, at least spare I'm not saying, but at least give the time for your practice that particular time. If we are not able to focus here, then future things would be little challenging. Hope you got my point. Okay. So here it should be year specific, that is 2023. Means this document number ranges we use only in 2023. But next year, if we want to use, again, we need to copy and we need to migrate to 2024. And we are not going to check this external number range because we are going to use internal number range. If I put a checkbox, if I put a check, then we need to use this external number range. Okay. So 02. (2023). Kindly write this. Understood, right? Year specific and external. We are not using external number range. So the system will automatically pick the number ranges for AB and SA document 01, AB document 02. And for IFRS, it is for AB and SA, we are taking 98 series, and for US GAAP 99 series. Once you are done, let me know. Done, everyone?
No, just a minute.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay. So click on save button. Okay. Next one, write down next step. Copy to company code. Next step, copy to company code. Copy to company code. Copy to company code. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till documents in entry view. Path same as above till documents in entry view. And from there select. From there select. Copy to company code. Copy to company code. Transaction code OBH1. Transaction code OBH1. Transaction code OBH1. Means what we are doing, whatever number ranges we have created for BI01, we are going to copy for other company codes also. Other company codes also. Okay, just say okay. So here fiscal year 2023. So what is my source company code? Which company code we have created? The number ranges, that is BI01. BI01, and here we will create BI02 and what? So here select here this arrow key and give what is other company codes we have. We have created number ranges for BI01 and we are copying from BI01 to BI02 and BU01. Don't give the number ranges here, BU01 here, because whatever other users and other Other company codes, whoever are using BI02 to in between BI03, BI04, if someone is using, for all the company codes, the number ranges will be copied. So, but I want to utilize this number ranges from BI01 to BI02 and BU01 only. That's it. Just write it down. Once you're done, let me know. So we are copying the number ranges from BI01 to BI02 and as well as my other company code BU01. Instead of giving manually, we are copying it. Is it done? Click
Yes.
on execute button or copy button. Click on copy button and click on save. Click on save, sorry. Click on copy button, execute. So you have changed your setting. Do you really want to do this? Yes. Now it will show the copy. See here. It is copied from source company code is BI01. Now BI02, 01, 2023 intervals are added. BI02 for AB document type, 2023 intervals are added. And for IFRS 98, 2023 intervals are added. Same thing for BI02 company, US GAAP, same thing. Everything is added for all two company codes. Okay. So press back button. Next one, copy to fiscal year. Copy to fiscal year for, and it's a year end activity. Copy to fiscal year means I said that year dependent we have created, right? So for example, next year 2023 we have completed. 2023 we have completed. Now we need to copy the document number ranges for 2024 also or 2025. Next year. Then what is the procedure we need to do? We need to do, instead of creating manually, we can copy from fiscal year. Write down copy to fiscal year. Within the bracket, write down year end activity. Year end activity. Year end activity. Path, same as above. Till documents in entry view. Path, same as above, till documents in entry view. From there, select copy to fiscal year. Copy to fiscal year. Transaction code OBH2. Transaction code OBH2. Transaction code OBH2. Okay, we are in now 2023. We want to copy the document number ranges to next year. That is nothing but 2024. So fiscal year, I'm just showing you how we can copy as a consultant from 2023 to 2024. Okay. So same path, transaction code OBH2. Transaction code OBH2. We need to remember these transaction codes. Right, it's an year-end activity. Yearly once we will do this, not on a regular time. Okay, just say okay. Clear? So we have a lot of activities like year-end activity, monthly activity, year-end, quarter-end activity, like all those. So company code BI01. Company code BI01. So for all the company codes, after going, what is my source fiscal year? 2023. And what is which fiscal year we want to copy?
2024.
2024. So if we are in 2024, we have completing 2024, then we will give here 2025. Now give here other company codes also. BI01, BI02, and BU01. Just write it down. BI01, BI02, BU01. Okay. So click on execute button. So we have given company code BI01, BI02, BU01. And what is my source fiscal year details? This is nothing but 2023. And to fiscal year, that is nothing but 2024. So we are following this one? Year dependent. That's the reason we are doing this. If you are selecting non-year dependent, then we won't do this activity. So 99.99% companies won't select external or non-year dependent. Okay, so click on execute button, copy, and click on execute. It will show you intervals are added. So say yes. See here, it is added. Source fiscal year is 2023. Target fiscal year is 2024. So here BI01 2024, for all the number ranges, it has been copied. Clear? Any questions?
No.
Right. Next one. So we have done for entry view. Next one, put a heading as a documents in general ledger view. Documents in general ledger view. Put a heading. I have not mentioned in this notes. Okay, because only I have taken entry view only, but you need to, this is a new one, general ledger view. Document number ranges, document numbers, or documents in general ledger view. Heading. Under that first step, write down. Under that first step, write down. Define document number ranges. Define document number ranges for general ledger view. For general ledger view. For general ledger view. Path same as above. Path same as above. Till document number ranges. Path same as above till document number ranges till here. Document number ranges. Document number ranges. From there select. Documents in general ledger view. Documents in general ledger view. From there select. Define document number ranges for general ledger view. So we don't have a transaction code for this. We have a table FAGL underscore DOCNR. I'll show you that. DOCNR. So here we have done with this. So documents in general ledger view. So as I said that path same as above till document number ranges. From there select documents in general ledger view. So here define document number ranges for general ledger view. And here this is a table FAGL underscore DOCNR. Okay. And again, this is also used for each and every module. Okay. So here, give you a company code BI01 and click on change intervals. Click on change intervals. Give company code and click on change intervals. So press 3 times, insert button. See here, insert line. Okay. So here we need to press 2 times. That's it. Why? Because 98, 99 is not required, as you know that, right? So here in this one, we have done. So here, see here, 98, 99 is required for only entry view. For GL view, we required only 01 and 02 only. For all other ledgers also. So we need to define 01 and 02 only. Okay. Just write it down. Just write it down. So this part we have completed. The number ranges we have given for 0L ledger, 01 and 02. And for other 3 also the same thing. So click on save button. Click on save button. Okay. Next step, write down copy to company code. Copy to, we have created only for now BI01. We need to copy the same number ranges to other company codes also. So write down next step, copy to company code. Path, same as above. Path, same as above. Till documents in general ledger view. Till documents in general ledger view. From there, select copy to company code. Copy to company code. Transaction code OBH1. Transaction code OBH1. Transaction code OBH1. Okay. So here fiscal year. The same, what we did previously. For entry view, same thing. Source company code BI01. Next one, BI02. And here don't give directly BU01. If you give in between whatever B series is there, it will be copied to everything. But I would like to copy only BI02 and my other company code is BU01. Okay, then go here, BU01. Just write it down and let me know once you are done. Done, everyone? So click on copy button, click on copy and click on save button, execute button. That's it. So we have done company codes. Now next year, year-end activity, copy to fiscal year. Next step, copy to fiscal year. Copy to fiscal year. Same step. Path same as above. Copy to fiscal year. Year-end activity. Year-end activity. Path same as above. path same as above till documents in general ledger view. Documents in general ledger view. And from there select copy to fiscal year. Copy to fiscal year. Transaction code same. OBH2. OBH2. See this one. So click on copy to fiscal year. Okay, give the company code BI01 first, and which we are in which fiscal year 2023, and we are going to copy for 2024. 2024 BU01. Just write it down. Please let me know once you are done.
Sir, here I think BI02, sir.
Pass on. Is it fine? Done? Is it done?
Yes.
So click on copy as button. Click on execute. Yes to confirm. So everything is copied to 2024. Okay. That's it about your document types and document number ranges. The most important thing here. We have completed document number ranges and we have completed document types. Now next topic is document splitting. Very important this is. You can put star mark for this. Document splitting. Write down. Very important. Document splitting. People have a lot of confusion in document splitting part because active splitting, passive splitting will come in this here. Put a heading as in document splitting. Okay, put if I in your place, I'll keep this as an, I'll put this as an, I'll put 3 star marks for this. What is exactly document splitting is? What is the old formula? What is our old formula? Classic GL accounting. What was the old formula? Hello, am I audible? Prasad, Dayakar, Spandana. Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, what was the old formula in classic GL accounting? Means not practicing. Again, I'm reiterating, without practice, attending the session is, for me, it's waste, and for you, it's waste. Because we are doing the core part.
GL debit is equal to GL credit.
Correct. GL debit equal to GL credit. And how about the new formula? What is the new formula? Don't forget this. New formula is GL plus business area plus
Profit and
profit center plus
segment debit.
segment. Debit equals to debit equal to GL plus business area plus profit center plus segment credit. What does it mean? So in every transaction, what does it mean actually? Every transaction, it will check GL debit equals to GL credit or not, business area debit equals to business area credit or not, profit center debit equals to profit center credit or not, segment debit equals to, okay, and segment. So here it will again reiterate GL level debit with GL level credit, business area level, profit center level, segment level. Okay. If the balances are equal, debit and credit balance, then only the system will allow us to post the transaction. If it is not equal, then the system will not allow us to post the transaction. Earlier classic GL, if GL debit and GL credit is equal, then it allows to post us. But now it will check in these four different levels. Okay. Understood? Any questions here?
No.
So here in this debit and all debit and credit will check all this characteristics level. If it is equal, then it will post. If it is not equal, then it will not. So when it will be checked, when we will activate the document splitting, then only this formula will be get activated. If we are not selecting document splitting, then this particular step will not get activated. Clear? So this makes, so if we are not activating document splitting, what does it mean? We are using the old formula. If we are activating document splitting, in the sense, what does it mean? We are using the new formula. Now 99% companies are using new formula only because of dynamic reports, multi-dimensional reports they want. So that's the reason they are going with the new formula. Okay. Understood?
Yes.
So interview point of question. If I won't activate document splitting, what would be my result? If we activate document splitting, what would be the result? If we won't activate the document splitting, then we are using classic GL accounting. Means GL debit equals to GL credit. But when we are activating document splitting, then it will check in different characteristics, that is GL debit, GL level, business area level, profit center level, and segment level, debit is equals to credit or not. Clear? Okay. Understood. Any questions here before I proceed?
No.
Yeah. Your client says that I want only GL debit and GL credit. That's it. Then you need not to use this document splitting part. You need not. If your client says that I want these levels, characteristics should be debit equals to credit, then he won't say. He doesn't know whether document splitting and all this. He says that I want reporting. I want this particular area. The balances I need to check. Then you need to confirm that that is a document splitting related. Okay. Next one. So here, what are the prerequisites? What are the prerequisites? Activation of document splitting. Write it down. Activation of document splitting at client level. Remember this. Again, one more interview point of question. Activation of document splitting at client level. Deactivation of document splitting at company code level. Activation of document splitting at client level, deactivation of document splitting at company code level. Write down this. Means, what does it mean? What is our client now? Which client we are using? Which
Yes.
client we are using? Hello?
Client 800.
Sorry?
Birla.
Not Birla, that is my company.
Okay.
What is the client number we are using?
800.
800 client, perfect. See, means once we are activating document splitting, then under 800 client, whatever companies are there or company codes are there, that will be activated to for all the company codes, right? Whatever companies and company codes will be there under client 800, for all the company codes, it will be get activated. For example, I have how many company codes we have? How many company codes we are having right now?
3.
3.
What are they? BA01, BA02, BU01. But what is my condition is I want to use this new accounting document splitting for BA01 and BA02. Okay, but I don't want to use for BU01. Then if we want to deactivate, so we can't do at client level. Deactivation will be performed at which level?
Company code.
Company code means whatever company code doesn't want the document splitting, we can uncheck them. That I'll show you. I'm sorry. Okay. Write it down. So here. So when we activated document splitting. So once we activate, the document splitting method will be activated. So what does it mean actually? Document splitting method. So this is SAP standard. So there will be a number So in this, SAP has written how to copy GL debit equals to GL credit, business area debit equals to business area credit, profit center debit equals to profit center credit, segment debit equals to segment credit. So SAP has already written the formula, procedure. Okay. Just write it down. So when we activate document splitting, the document splitting method will be copied. That is 8 zeros 1 2. In this method, SAP is written rules and regulations. Okay. What it has, what are the rules and regulations they have written? How to copy from debit to credit at GL level, business area level, profit center level, and segment level. Okay. Vice versa, credit to debit. So this we are using the same whatever SAP standard provided. Okay. So again and again, I'll ask, the activation of document splitting will be at which level? So remember that this would be at client level, and deactivation will be at not at client level, that will be at company code level. And what method it will be get copied? 0000012. And what is SAP has written in this particular splitting method? It will, the rules and regulations will be updated by SAP standard. That is how to copy from debit to credit of a GL level, profit center level, segment level, business area level, vice versa, credit to debit also. Okay. This is very, very important. Okay. How the document splitting will be worked. Okay. So this will be worked on how document types we are using. What document types we are using. For example, so in what are the different document types we are using? Okay. Whether you are using a invoice document type, journal entry, payment document, credit memo, debit memo, what document types we are using? What item categories we are using? For example, document types, item category, which document types we are using, which item categories we are using. Okay. And one more thing, every document types we have transaction, okay, and variant. And these item categories is linked to GL accounts. GL accounts. Just write it. Write down this. Okay, is it done?
Yes.
So what is the beauty of this document splitting method in the sense? How many document types we have in SAP standard? Total
2.
2 is for GL module, but rest all the modules? Total 58 document types, whether you remember or not.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So this particular configuration is already, this document types, transaction and variant will be already configured by SAP standard. So we need not to do anything for this. So only one step we need to do, this item categories, and add that to at GL accounts level. Clear? Understood, everyone? So this particular category of configuration, but already setting has been already done for all the document types. Whatever document types are there, not only GL module, all other modules, submodules also. And only this particular part we need to do. Clear, everyone? Any questions here? So this setting is already maintained by SAP. We need to just check item categories connected to GL account. Write down, very important, another one. We have 3 types of document splittings. One is active splitting, passive splitting or zero balance splitting. Write down second one, zero balance splitting. Third one, passive splitting. 3 types of splittings. Active splitting, zero balance splitting, and passive splitting. Did you heard about this active splitting, zero balance splitting, and passive splitting?
No.
No.
3
No.
types of splittings will happen. Active splitting, zero balance splitting, and passive splitting. First, write down active splitting. Okay, we will talk about active splitting. First one, active splitting. Active splitting will work. Write down active splitting. Active splitting. Active splitting will work. Active splitting will work based on based on based on based on predefined configuration steps, predefined configuration steps, predefined configuration steps, and parameters maintained, predefined configuration steps and parameters maintained, parameters maintained in entry screen templates. In entry screen templates. In entry screen templates. Entry screen templates. Templates. Entry screen templates. Okay, for example, entry view. Entry view, for example, we have entered a transaction, salary account. Salary account means we have entering the document, salary account, debit. Okay, we are giving details in debit line, BHYD, and B9000. To cash. To cash account. So we are giving the details only in debit line. So 20,000. That's it. We are entering, and business area details we are giving on debit line, and profit center we are giving in debit line only. Now in GL view, what are the ledgers we have? What are the ledgers we have?
BX and BY.
Apart from that, standard ledger, don't forget that. 0L ledger,
Zero.
BX ledger, and BY. And how many currencies it will be get updated? How many currencies?
INR. Yes.
Only INR.
USD.
No. We have currencies, I said, document currency. Okay. If you are receiving in Singapore dollar or Canadian dollar invoice, then that will be get updated. Next one, local currency. That is nothing but your INR. Next one, what is the hard currency? What is the
USD.
hard
USD.
currency? USD. Please practice. Without this, it's not possible. Okay. So how it will be get updated in GLU in the sense? Salary account, debit, 20,000 means as it is, it will take from your entry, that is BHYD, business area, profit center. Okay. And on the credit, from debit to credit, it will be copied. To cash, 20,000, BHYD, B9000. Right on this. And from profit center, it will pick your segment. For example, we have corporate segment. Write down, note after writing this entry, just write it down. Once you are done, let me know. Done?
Yes, sir.
Write down a note. It will split the document from debit to credit or credit to debit. So here in this, from where it is copied, from debit to credit, and segment is derived from profit center. Okay. See, what do you mean active splitting? Whatever transaction or whatever document we have updated in, okay, whatever document we have entered in entry view, in the same way, it will update it in GL view but the business area and profit center and segment will copy it from profits debit to credit or credit to debit, then that is considered as an active splitting, means how we enter the transaction, right? In the same way, it will update it, but it will update it either debit to credit or credit to debit. Then that sort of splitting, whatever splitting happened from debit to credit or credit to debit, that is considered as an active splitting. Okay, one more scenario we will see. Okay, one more scenario. I'll write it as in scenario 1. Okay, I'll do one more scenario 2. Scenario 2, entry view. Okay. Advertisement account. Debit. 60,000. Or we'll do one more debit line. Security charges. Account. Debit. 40,000. Business area BHYD. Profit center B1000. So BHYD B100 1100. This is profit center. We have not created yet. I'll show you after creation. Okay. So here, this is entry view. How it will be copied in GL view in the sense. How it will be copied in the sense. To trade payables account. So here one more thing. In entry view, I have not given. We have taken services from, for example, XYZ trading company. Means this is our vendor. Trading company. That's it. Or sorry, it's a 1 lakh. One lakh. So how it's going to be updated in our trade payables to trade payables. 60,000. BHYD. B1000. Next one. Excellent. Security charges. To trade payables. $40,000. What we have done, we have given only in the debit side line item, but here it got updated to debit to credit. Just write down this. Just write down. So two separate line items it got updated in GL view. Once you are done, let me know. So here, see, we have entered in debit line, advertisement account debited, security charges account debited, 60,000, 40,000, and business area and profit centers we have given. But here in GL view, what it will do, it will separate the line item. We have entered two debits and one credit. But here what it will do, the system will update advertisement account debited 60,000 to trade payables. Here we call it as an XYZ is nothing but normally we call it as a credit cards. But in new GL accounting, now it moved from sundry creditors to trade payables. We are no more calling them as an sundry creditors. We are calling them as an trade payables. So it is separated as a two trade payables, 60,000, 60,000. Now again, it will create one more line item for security charges account. Security charges account debited 40,000 and two trade payables 40,000. And it will updated business area and profit center from debit to credit, and segment will be derived from your profit centers for both the line items. Understood? And this splitting, we are going to call it as a active splitting. Means whatever we entered in the same way it will enter in the GL view. Then that type of splitting, we call it as a active splitting. Active splitting. Any questions here? Understood, everyone? Any questions? Yes, no?
No.
Okay, please go through once. I'll share recordings because without having this, we can't move to GL module. That's the reason. Just go through once. If at all any questions, we will have tomorrow. And tomorrow we will start with the zero balance. Other two, this one we will do it. Splittings, zero balance splitting and passive splitting part. Okay. So document splitting we are doing right now. So once we are done with this master data, we will start profit center creation in tomorrow or day after tomorrow. Thank you all. See you in tomorrow's session.
Thank you, sir.
You know.